Saraswati Nagar, Nasik. Welcome back. Today I am going to teach you more about the fraction, that is addition of equivalent fraction. First of all, we should know what is equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction means a fraction with same denominator. Okay? Denominator means when we write a fraction 1 upon 2, the line which is between 1 and 2, it shows that it is a fractional number, and the number which is above the line, it is called numerator, and the number which is below the line, it is called the denominator. Equivalent fraction means the numbers, we have to add the numbers with same denominators, which are having the numbers in the same denominators, are called the equivalent fraction. First of all, we will see the different meanings of fraction. As I have told you before, this is the one whole thing. This is the half of part of this thing, means 1 by 2, we write it as 1 upon 2, and the number which is above the line here, 1, it is the numerator, and the number which is below the line, it is called the denominator. And this is the 1/4 part of this thing, means it is the quarter part of this thing, and we write it as 1 by 4. Okay? Once more, I want to show you one whole thing. You can see here, this is a whole one thing, and if we take out one part of it, it will look at it. These are the 3 parts, and suppose this is removed. Okay? Means 3 parts. 1 upon 3. Okay? This is the half part of it. Suppose half is removed and half you can see. And this is the 1/4 part. Means this is the 1/4 part you can see here. Okay? Now see, if we divide a circle into 3 equal parts, then it will we will write it as 1 by 3, because there are the 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. So we will write it as, numerator will be same for all the 3 parts, 1, 1, 1, because part is 1, and means one single piece, 1 part, and how many total number of parts here, means 3. Means when we write a fraction of this circle, suppose we want to write, we will write the total number of parts in the denominator. Total number of parts are 1, 2, 3, and in the numerator we will write as 1. Okay? Because this is whole 1. This is 1, and there are the 3 parts of it. Okay? So we will see how we can add the 2 equivalent fraction. First of all, we will see the meaning of the fraction. Suppose there are 2 bhakris of the same size. It is to be divided equally between the 3 girls, Sadhana, Anushka and Preeti. There are the 3 girls and there are the 2 bhakris. You can see here there are 2 bhakris here. This and this. These are the 2 bhakris. And we have to divide these 2 bhakris between the 3 girls. Means suppose this is 1 bhakri and this is the another bhakri. Okay? In this bhakri I have shown the parts, and in this I have not shown, but we have to divide these 2 bhakris in 3 equal parts to 3 girls. Okay? So what we will do, I have shown here the sadhana's part here, you can see, and I have given here the number, that is 1, this is the 1/3 part, this is the 1/3 part, and this is the 1/3, means this, in the whole bhakri there are 3 parts, and I have already told you, in the denominator, means the number which is below the line, we write the total number of parts, means this is the part, this is the 1 part of 3 parts. Okay? So we will write it as 1 by 3 or 1 upon 3. This is the A bhakri. Suppose this is A bhakri and this is B bhakri. Okay? This is A bhakri and this is B bhakri, and we have to divide parts. You can see here the line part of sadhana every time here. This part, this part. This part is for sadhana. Here again the curve line is for Preeti and the checks line for Anushka. Okay. So we have to divide it. So if we cut this bhakri and we put the sadhana's part, one part from here and one part from here. So how many parts did sadhana got? She got the total 2 parts. One part from this bhakri and one part from this bhakri. But what is the number of that part? Third. It is the 1/3 part. So we will write it as 1/3 plus 1/3 is equal to 2/3. So sadhana's share will be 2/3. The sadhana got 2/2 of this bhakri. Okay? Of these 2 bhakris. It is not a single bhakri. These are the 2 bhakris. Therefore 2/3. 1 plus 1 and in the denominator we keep the denominator as it is 3 here. Okay? And we will add only the numerator, the number which is above the line. Again for Preeti, you see this is the curve line for Preeti. One part from here, one part from here. 1/3 plus 1/3 is equal to 2/3. And for Anushka again checks part 1/3 from here, 1/3 from here. Again she got the 2/3. Means each of the girl have got 2/3 of that bhakri. In this way, I want to show you the denominator is same here. 3, 3, 3, 3. Everywhere it is 3. So this is the equivalent fraction and we are dividing the equal bhakris of equal parts. So when we add these parts of equal denominators, it is called addition of the equal denominator or equivalent fraction. Okay. Now we will see how to add the numbers of equivalent fraction. Suppose it is 4/5. We will add it as there are the 4 parts. You see how many parts are there total? 4. And denominator will be same. We will write it as 1/5. Okay. 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 4 times plus 1/5. Why we are writing 4? Because 4 is in the numerator and 5 is in the denominator. So we will add it as, if we add this 1, 2, 3, 4, we will get the number 4/5. If we write it in the multiplication form, it will be 4 times, it is 4 into 1/5 and we read how many times? 4 times. 4 times 1/5. Okay. Once again I will explain you. When we take a number 4/5, we will write it as, there are 4 in the, there is 4 in the numerator. This is the numerator. Okay. Numerator. The number above the line and this is the denominator. How do we got this number? Denominator is same. This is the addition of equivalent fraction. So 4/5. So we will write it 4 as there is 4 in the numerator. We will write it 1, 1, 1, 1 4 times. 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 4 times. Then multiplication. If we write it is in the multiplication form, it will be 4 into 1/5. And we will, how we are going to write it as 4 times 1/5. Again here 5/6. You can see here 1. You can see here 5 in the numerator. So we will write it as 1/6 5 times. 1/6 plus 1/6. 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there is 5 in the numerator and 6 in the denominator. 6 will be as it is. And we will, in the multiplication, we will write it as 5 times 1/6 and we will as 5 times 1 by 6. Again 3 by 7. Here are the 3 parts. So we will write it as 3 times. Okay. 1 by 7 plus 1 by 7 plus 1 by 7 means 3. How many times it is? 1, 2, 3. 3 multiplied by 1 by 7 and we will write it as 3 times 1 by 7. Again I will show you how we have written. If we want to, how this number 4 by 5 have came, 1 by 5, there is 4 in numerator, so we will write it 1 by 5 4 times. 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5, and in the multiplication form we will write 4 into 1 by 5 and we will read it as 4 times 1 by 5. In this way we have learnt about the addition of equivalent fraction. You try to solve this